The American Idol finale winner and runner-up reveal their dating, while John Legend shares how they came up with his new son's name. Plus, we've got your summer TV preview. Love was in the air at the American Idol finale. Did you guys catch this? 20-year-old Maddie Poppe was named the newest American Idol, but not before runner-up Caleb Lee Hutchinson made a major announcement of his own.
Maddie's like my best pal, and I've known her since the beginning of Hollywood Week, and you know, she actually happens to be my girlfriend.
How did you handle all these emotions? You're in the final two together, which is competitive. How do you handle all that?
I mean, honestly, it wasn't as challenging as you might think. When I looked over at Maddie, I was like, I win either way. I really do. I don't feel any type of bitter or loss at all. I'm just so happy for her.
How long has this been going on?
January 21st is the day we met on Hollywood Week, and it was the first day of Hollywood Week, and we haven't really spent any time apart since then.
How did you hide this relationship?
Well, you know, it was one of those things where I didn't want it to affect anything, and I didn't want to like exploit, you know, my feelings for her, because they're very, very real. And you know, once voting was over, I was like, shoot, I want the world to know.
Caleb, are you in love?
I mean, you know.
I mean, when you remember the date you met somebody, it sounds kind of serious.
I remember looking at her. I knew very quickly.
Caleb, have you written any songs about Miss Maddie yet?
You might just have to buy my next album.
I mean, a secret showmance? I'm melting. You can't write this stuff, folks, but what an ending. And Caleb is clearly smitten. He Instagrammed this photo with Maddie, writing, "My girlfriend won American Idol. No one deserved it more than you, babe. I am honored to know you and even more honored to call you mine. Don't forget about me. I love you." And look, even Ryan Seacrest was shook by this, guys. Meanwhile, Dancing with the Stars has a pair of new champs, and wouldn't you know it, my boy Adam Rippon and partner Jenna Johnson won the Mirrorball Trophy last night. Congrats, Rippon. You guys can actually catch our full interview with the winners at etonline.com. Very excited for him. But we got to move on to John Legend because he is fresh off his performance at the Billboard Music Awards, and the crooner reunited with his Jesus Christ Superstar cast and crew yesterday. That's where I found out just how little sleep John is getting these days. From billboards to promoting Jesus Christ Superstar tonight, and of course you got a new baby boy at home. I mean, Are you getting enough sleep? Are you sleeping?
I am not.
You're not, right?
But it's okay. You know, I'm starting to remember how it was the first time around with Luna. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah.
And coming back to Chrissy too. I think, you know, this is that period in his life and in our lives where, you know, you get less sleep and you work a little harder. That's why I'm trying not to work too much outside of the house because we got a lot to do at home. But some of these things I had planned thinking he was going to come a little later, but he came like a few weeks early. So I have to do a little bit of work while he's here, but mostly I'll be home with Chrissy and helping her with Miles and Luna.
I believe that, Miles Theodore, such a beautiful name.
Thank
What's
you.
the significance behind that?
Well, first of all, we just wanted a name that we liked a lot and liked saying and felt good about. And we also wait till we see the baby to decide what the name is going to be for sure, even though we had some contenders going into it. And then we like to have some musical history in their name. So Luna is Luna Simone after Nina Simone, and then Miles, of course, the great Miles Davis. So we like to have some kind of musical connection in their name. And I think we chose wisely with some of the greatest artists of all time.
You have joked with us a few times that Luna tends to be a little territorial over you. How is she feeling sharing this baby with you? Or sharing you with the baby, I should
I think she's just becoming aware that he's the competition.
Right.
So I think we'll see how that plays out. But I think it might be good because it's making her, you know, she's like doing more to ingratiate herself to us, which means it might be a good thing for her to have a little competition.
Listen, Luna, I got two younger sisters and a little sibling rivalry never hurt nobody. And neither does a little TV, or a lot of it. Summer is right around the corner, and with a preview of some of the most anticipated TV shows of the season is our resident TV expert, Leanne Aguilera.
Hi, Denny.
Can you believe it's that time of year again?
I am so ready.
Me too.
And Denny, I hope you are going to strut into summer like a queen because Pose is coming to FX on June 3rd. And this edgy and history-making drama is from super producer Ryan Murphy, and it features TV's largest transgender series regular cast, as well as the largest LGBTQ cast ever for a scripted series. 1980s. Now, it's a dance musical centered on different segments of society in New York in the 1980s, including the ball culture world.
I love a drag moment. But not only will we be introduced to some new faces, but there's some familiar ones as well, right?
Yes, James Vanderbeek, Kate Mara, Evan Peters, I love all of them.
Have you heard of them?
Yeah. And of course, it wouldn't be summer without the return of Younger.
I'm secretly obsessed with the show.
I love the show.
Yeah, I love it.
The TV Land series is coming back for its 5th season, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this could be the year that Charles discovers Liza's secret. I don't like lies, Denny.
I agree.
I want them to be together.
Me too. In fact, I've been Team Charles for the past 2 seasons, and I think we've been waiting far too long for this one. Guys, E.T. was actually on the set with the stars this week, Sutton Foster and Hilary Duff. They can't say much yet, but they tease that Younger's 5th season is gonna be a doozy.
Okay, so if season 5 could be a book title, like what would you call it?
The first thing I thought of was the roller coaster.
I know, I thought of like hold tight.
Ooh, hold tight, yeah.
What's that? Is that saying like old-fashioned tattoos, like hold fast or steady or something like that? I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, I don't know either.
Oh, but I like that though.
Or growing up.
Oh, growing up. Growing pains. I think that was already a TV show.
That's right. But growing up, yeah.
Something about like a fast roll. Like it is, Peter explained it the best. Like every season we've been like clicking up the slow before the drop.
And now we're on the,
Yeah,
so.
The
lots
descend.
happens this season.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. No, I already feel the butterflies in my stomach watching that season.
I'm
Yes!
so excited. And Denny, when it gets hot outside, I suggest you stay home and chill with Netflix this summer.
I see what you did there. I love it.
The streaming service is dropping a ton of new content, including season 2 of Glow. Now, this fan favorite 80s set dramedy with Ali Brie and Betty Gilpin is one of my favorites. And we're also gonna have season 2 of Marvel's Luke Cage to look forward
See,
to.
I love that because there's literally something for everybody.
Exactly.
But you guys, that is just a taste of the shows to get excited for this summer. We've got a full list up at etonline.com. So thanks for that, Leanne.
Why, thank you.
Tomorrow we'll have a preview of the biggest summer movies. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure you're following us here on Facebook or subscribe to our ET YouTube channel. We'll see you tomorrow.